good. He gets his own rebound, sticks it up, no good, followed by Stewart, no good. And a fight for the basketball. Last touch by Oakhaven. It'll go back to the Cardinals. And Chuck, these guys, Oakhaven does a good job staying on the boards.
Oh, they do. We're hanging pretty tough in there with them, Tom.
1:21 left to play in the first half. Cardinals 24 and the Oakhaven Hawks 21. It'll be Cardinals basketball. Hoover works it inbounds for Chad White. White works it across the timeline. On the left side for Rogers. Over for Hoover in the corner. He'll shoot a three. It's no good. Rogers with a follow, no good. And the ball deflected away to White underneath for Hoover. And Hoover sticks it up and in. And he's going to be hammered and fouled. Count the basket. Number 30, David Wilson, called for the foul, and Hoover will be at the line to shoot one. Good play. 26-21.
I tell you what, I haven't been keeping up with steals with Chad yet, but it's got to be, he's got to have 6 at least by now.
Tracy Carter getting set to check in for the Cardinals. Hoover's free throw, it's up and it's in. And the Cardinals leading it by 6, 27-21. And Chuck, the Oakhaven Hawks breathing hard. Pass comes in for Stewart. Stewart dumping underneath for Campbell. Campbell, turnaround jumper, no good, but a whistle and a foul. Number 14, Tracy Carter, going to be called for a reach-in foul. Bubba Hoover comes back in to replace Tracy Carter. And number 22, Eric Campbell, will be at the line to shoot 2 for Oakhaven. 27-21. First shot by Campbell, it's up, it's good. 27-22, 5-point lead for the Adamsville Cardinals. Campbell eyes the mark, his shot. It's up, it's good. 27-23. 56 seconds left to go in the first half. Cardinals working over for Chad White. Into the corner for Luke Rogers. He'll shoot a three. It's up, it's good. As Luke Rogers knocks the bottom out from the right corner. Rogers with 8 points in the first half. Cardinals back to a 7-point lead. Yeah, pushing foul going to be called on Enrico Green as he takes his left arm and pushes Luke Rogers off. It'll be Cardinal basketball. And Chuck, the Cardinal fans saw him. I didn't know whether the ref was going to see him or not. Took his hand and pushed Luke Rogers, the defender, away from him. And the refs got him that time. 20 seconds left to go. The Cardinals going to wait for the last shot of the first half. Bubba Hoover works it out top for Rogers. Rogers on the right wing for John Hoover. Underneath for Matt Hoover. Underneath for White. White off the glass shot, wouldn't go. Cardinals with a rebound. And at the buzzer, too hard as Clary shot it underneath. Had a wide open shot and just shot it too hard. Well, that'd have been a nice shot, Chuck, we'd have got that one. That's the end of the first half. The Cardinals leading it 30-23 at halftime over the Oakhaven Hawks from Memphis. We're going to take a 2-minute break. We'll be back with the first half totals in 2 minutes. And here we go with second half action. Hoover works it in for Luke Rogers. Rogers underneath for Sharon, over for Casey Meek. Meek with a nice pump fake, and Meek going to be hammered and fouled as he takes it up underneath. Give the foul to number 35, Jimmy Sims. And Casey Meek, the 6'4" senior, will be at the line to shoot 2 for the Cardinals.
We need to start hitting these little shots under the basket.
Casey's first free throw, it's up, it's good. 31-23. Cardinals out to an 8-point lead. Meek's second one, it's up, it's good. 32-23. Oakhaven with a basketball. Enrico Green double teamed in the backcourt. Works it ahead to Williams. Williams over for Jeremy Stewart. Pass stolen away by Luke Rogers. And Luke Rogers missing an easy layup. Chad White there to save the day as he gets the rebound. And Chuck, Luke just got up too high. Rogers will pull up and shoot a three. No good. Rebound controlled by Oakhaven. That's number 35. Jimmy Sims comes away with it. And Luke maybe wanted to slam it and couldn't make up his mind what he wanted to do with it, Chuck.
He had to think about it a couple times. I think that's what messed him up.
Stewart for three. No good. Rebound knocked out of bounds by Oakhaven. It'll go back to the Cardinals. And Chuck, Cardinals doing a good job of blocking out on those rebounds.
They are. We're usually getting a couple guys.
Rogers works it underneath for B.J. Sharon. Sharon with a nice pump fake. It's up and it's good as B.J. Sharon putting it in from underneath. Cardinals 34 and the Hawks 23. And the Hawks want a timeout as the Cardinal fans coming to their feet making some noise. We'll take a 60-second break here for some more of our sponsors. Back with more action in 1 minute. And welcome back to Jackson, Tennessee. Oakhaven trying to take it underneath. The shot no good. And Casey Meek comes out with a rebound. And Casey going to be sandwiched and fouled, Chuck.
Yes, he was. 33.
Jeremy Stewart whistle for the foul. So it'll be Cardinal basketball. Hoover inbounds the ball to Chad White. White works it across the timeline. On the right wing for Luke Rogers. Rogers pull-up jumper from the free throw line. No good. Rebound fought for and controlled by Oakhaven. Hawks working ahead for Williams and trying to go underneath for David Wilson. Matt Hoover deflects it out of bounds. Good save by Hoover.
Yes, it was. He got just barely enough hand on to get out of the way, but he wanted to steal it.
Stewart works it inbounds for Enrico Green. His shot no good, but a whistle and a foul going to be called on Luke Rogers. And Enrico Green may get three, Chuck.
Yes, he does.
And that Luke got up in the air.
He did.
Rogers.
He didn't foul him until he came down, really, Tom.
Rogers called for the foul. Enrico Green, number 10, will be at the free throw line. Enrico Green, his first shot is up, it's good. And Green, one of their leading scorers, Chuck, only with 3 points. Green back for another one. It's nothing but bottom. 34-25. Green back to shoot another one. It's up, it's good. And Chuck, these guys can hit them free throws.
I'm telling you, they hadn't missed one yet, Tom.
34-26, Cardinals with the lead and the basketball. On the right wing for Hoover, underneath for Sharon. And B.J. Sharon up over the top of the rim, just lays it in, Chuck. Took his time and just laid it in. And B.J. having a good game.
Unless we got a couple of Dresden coaches beside us here, Tom.
Scouting out the Cardinals and the Hawks. Cardinals 36, the Hawks 26. Wilson making a move inside, shot it too hard. B.J. Sharon claims the rebound, works it ahead to John Hoover. Hoover with a long pass over for Matt Hoover. Matt Hoover underneath for B.J. Sharon. Sharon off the glass, it's up, it's good. As B.J. sticking it up from underneath. Cardinals 38 and the Hawks 26. And Chuck, Cardinal fans liking it. Wilson trying to go underneath, the shot blocked by Matt Hoover. Hoover works it ahead for Casey Meek. And the ball deflected out of bounds. Last touch by the Cardinals. Meek trying to give Hoover a little give and go, and Matt just losing the handle on it. It'll be Oakhaven basketball. 38-26. Cardinals with the lead. Oakhaven with the basketball.